I am so honored to be with you this morning. So let me start with this. I have been in Congress, as has been indicated, for some number of years. And I have seen many persons come to Congress with agendas. But rarely do you find a person who can come to Congress with an agenda and not have that agenda consumed by Congress. Ms. Macbeth, Congresswoman, whom you will hear from shortly, is a person who came with an agenda, implemented her agenda, and is still pushing forward on this issue of crime prevention. I just ask that you give her a hand for me, please, for the outstanding job she has done in maintaining her agenda. Not easy to do in Congress. I also am very proud to be here in the 9th Congressional District and to welcome all of you. And I'd like to, in so doing, present something to the persons who've made this event possible. It's a wonderful thing to talk about crime prevention, and it's another thing to do something about it. In fact, I think this idea of having a holistic approach is something that is long overdue, because everybody has a role to play. So having said this, I have a certificate of special congressional recognition that I'd like to present to the Harris County Public Health Department, and I do so in honor of your service to the community, but I especially salute you for what you're doing today to give us the additional intelligence necessary to move forward with a very positive agenda that can help us in crime reduction. It is my honor to present this certificate to Bobby, Ms. Robinson. Ms. Robinson, though some may measure their lives by days and years, others by heartthrobs, passions, and tears, the surest measure under God's sun is what for others in your lifetime have you done. Thank you for what you've done for others in your lifetime.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I have a hug?
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll hold it. We're going to take a picture.
A photo. Can we get Ms. Macbeth in this picture? Bobby?
Representative Ms. Beth, Congressman Green would like you to join us on stage.
In the photo, please?
Yes. Okay, we'll put her in the middle.
Okay.
You in the middle.
All right. You want to put your hand out here on the certificate?
Okay. Yes, thank you.
My God. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Friends, I do believe that this holistic approach is absolutely necessary. And while we will focus today on the health aspects of it, health care to a certain extent, there are other aspects that are important too. So in a very terse and laconic moment, I would just like to mention one thing that I think is exceedingly important. With the belief that everyone has a role to play, everyone, I believe that we cannot do this without the aid and assistance of the organized business community. I believe that the Chambers of Commerce, the Houston Partnership, they have a role to play, and we have to ask that they get involved in this process as well. No one should be allowed to have a pass when it comes to eliminating gun violence that's taking the lives of our babies and our children, not only in the state of Texas, but across the length and breadth of this country. No one should have a pass, and no one includes the governor of this state. The governor of this state cannot have a pass. 19 babies and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary School. And this governor refuses to have a special session of the legislature to deal with gun violence. This is a special problem, Governor. You ought to have a special session of the legislation to do something about the murder of 19 babies at a school. I demand and I call on the governor to do more than simply say we have a problem. If you believe, as I believe, that the governor ought to be involved, show it with your applause. I had to get that off my chest. Thank you. Now, having said this, it becomes my preeminent privilege to introduce our keynote speaker. She is one who serves as an administrator of the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention, one who served as president and CEO of the Youth First Initiative, a national campaign focused on ending incarceration of youth by investing in community-based alternatives. She is one who co-founded and co-chaired Act for Juvenile Justice, a campaign to reauthorize the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Act. Without further ado, I am pleased to present to you the Honorable Liz Ryan. Would you please give her a big Texas-sized expression of appreciation? Texas-sized, if you would, please. A little more Texas than that, please. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.